welcome Star Citizens. It's your boy Lando here with another video. So I just wanted to let you know I forgot to do a video. So I'm gonna do a third video today. My CCU guide is in the works. I will be releasing that probably around midnight tonight. So just look out for that. Midnight Eastern time. So if you don't live in the US, that would be, I think, -5 UTC. But I don't know how that works. So please check that. Please check that. So I did forget to talk about the free fly event. So we are currently doing a free fly event in Star Citizen where I believe there's 5 ships that you can fly for free. That means this is a great time to get your friends into the game if they are saying, well, I want to try it out, but I'm not quite sure because, you know, it's in development, it's in alpha. I don't know if I want to participate in that. So right now, all they have to do is go to robertspaceindustries.com /fly free. And if they go there, they can pick one of 5 ships and they don't have to buy anything. All they got to do is sign up for an account and they can play the game without buying anything. So I implore you all to grab a friend that is kind of interested in the game, or maybe not interested in the game at all, and let them try out Star Citizen. This is going to be even better once 3.23 comes out, and I think that's when a lot of people are going to come to this game, so look out for that. Another note, I also am doing a ship giveaway. If you didn't know, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, so all that's required is that you have to like or dislike any of the videos since my Anvil Spartan video. You have to comment. You have to be subscribed at the time of the drawing. The drawing will be February 29th, 2024. And at this point, as I record this video, it looks like I'm going to be giving away a Drake Cutlass Black, and it looks like I'm going to be giving away a Drake Cutter with a Dragonfly attached to the account. So this will be an account giveaway for the Drake Cutter and the Dragonfly. That'll be an account that I'm giving to someone, so that person would most likely need to be a new player, which is perfect for this free fly event, right? So they could upgrade it if they want to another ship. Oh, one more note about the Drake Cutlass Black. That's for anybody. That's not specifically for a new player. All right, so let's get to it. So as I said before, here's your 5 ships here. So it looks like you got the Prospector, the Nomad. Looks like you got the 100i, the Scorpius, and the 400i. So some decent ships to fly. We'll scroll down here. Take to the skies. Follow the steps below to download Star Citizen for free and explore the universe of 5 legendary ships through February 15th. If you're signing up with the referral code, don't forget to add the code upon account creation. Click here for more information. So what I'll do is I'll click here and see, let's see where it takes us. If it takes us to somewhere where it's displaying some personal information, you might see some little confidential codes in there. All right, so it is just taking us to the referral program FAQ. But let's go over this a little bit. Let's just go over it a little bit just so everybody knows how it works. I know you see my referral code. It should be somewhere, I don't know, where would that be? I think over here, if I'm pointing right. It should show my referral program code. So basically what you do is, as you create a new account, literally on the first page, you go to, when you're creating a Star Citizen account, it will ask you if you have a referral code, and you would put this code in, and then it would give you like 5,000 extra UEC, which is like the in-game money. So if you already know about this, then you know that every account has a referral code. So every account, there's a place that you can go and it'll tell you what your referral program code is. And then you can also try to get people to sign up for the game. Like I said, it's a great time to do so. At least for the next 6 days, they can fly it for free. They can play the game for free, fly their ships for free, right? So yeah, you just add that code in when you're signing up and that's how you get 5,000 UEC. Right now, what's happening is there is a referral bonus, which means that if you sign up a new player, then that means both of you get something extra on top of that 5,000 UEC. And right now, that is a Dragonfly and a set of armor. So Dragonfly is a ship, and well, it's a snub ship. Technically, it's a bike, but it works as a snub ship, so a little complicated. But you also get that in a set of armor, and I think a little weapon. And that Dragonfly also comes with lifetime insurance, which isn't that big of a deal. We're starting to realize that LTI isn't the biggest deal in the world, because Chris Roberts said that you'll be able to buy insurance for fairly cheap. Like one mission will pretty much give you insurance, which is big because we used to think that LTI was going to be something that was huge. We thought LTI was going to basically be, if you didn't have LTI, you were going to have to wonder about whether you were going to lose your ship every single day. And it turns out it's not that big a deal. It's more so just a convenience thing. All right, so it tells you here how to find your referral code, tells you here how to share it. Then it tells you a few rules, like you can't enter it after they've already, created the account and stuff like that. Then it talks here about the special referral incentives and some rewards and the restrictions. So referral rewards have a value of 0. So if you were to try to melt them, you wouldn't get any money for it. And then it says ships and vehicles that are obtained via referral incentives cannot be reclaimed. So that means you can't get it back. So just be aware of that. But you can upgrade. You can upgrade a referral reward. So if you want this just to do some upgrades, maybe you just want to bring a new player to the game, maybe you want to buy the game for a friend, you can take that Dragonfly that you get and then upgrade it to something if you don't want a Dragonfly. So yep, there's that. All right, so we'll head back here to the free fly event, finish this up. So these are the 5 vehicles. So you have the Scorpius. This is the one that I would suggest the most. The Scorpius to me is one of the best fighters in the game, as long as those wings don't get shot off, right? Wings can get shot off, and then as you can see where the weapons are located, if the wing gets shot off, now you have one less weapon, right? And kind of the thing about this ship is that it has a lot of weapons. So, just be aware that if you fly the Scorpius, that's a thing that might happen. All right, then you have the 100i. So the 100i is just kind of your personal transport ship. You can't do a whole lot with it because the 100i specifically is one of those ships that you just get inside of. You can't, there's no place to store anything, like even doing like small like box missions where you're just delivering something. You can't really do it in the 100i. So that's why I tend to steer people away from the 100i as a starter ship. I tend to want people to get inside of a ship that they can actually move stuff around in, or that they can walk around in. So the 100i is not where I would start unless all you want to do is fly around. If all you want to do is fly around, then the 100i is going to be great for you. The 400i. So the fact that they're letting people do this one for free is actually really cool. So I think this is like almost a $300 ship. Oh no, actually I think it's $250. So a $250 ship, and you just get to fly it around for free. This is a ship that I think most people should try. If you're looking to get into Star Citizen and see what it's about, what makes it different, I think the 400i is the ship that's going to make it different for you, right? It's the ability to get inside of your spaceship is a newer concept, right? We saw a little bit of it, I think Mass Effect, you could do it a little bit. Star Wars, the Jedi games, the Jedi Survivor game, and I think the one before that, you could get inside of your ship. You're not just in first person mode as soon as you click enter ship, right? You can walk around the ships, they have elevators and so on and so forth, right? And Starfield right now, I think, is one of those games where you can do it as well. You can like redesign the ships and everything. But the fidelity, I'm sorry, Starfield, and every other space game, really, the fidelity is not the same. Star Citizen has kind of mastered this spaceship fidelity, and like the amount of things that go into their ships, the design, the quality, the ability to walk around it, and the things that are available inside the ship. They really made these ships like tiny homes that are flyable, right? And I think that's really cool and something that's really unique about Star Citizen. People think that they're not going to get addicted to ships, and then they get into something like a 400i where they've never been inside of one of a Star Citizen ship before, and they get inside of a 400i or something like that, and they're just blown away because they're like, wow, this looks really cool. Yes, it's a digital ship, but digital ships aren't imaginary. They are imagine-necessary. So let's go to the next ship, the Nomad. Now, instead of the 100i, for most people, like I said, if you just want to fly, then the 100i is great. But the Nomad is the ship that I would suggest if you just want to like start at where the average player would start, you know, where they haven't bought these expensive ships, they just bought the game, right? I would say get the Nomad, because you can put a small vehicle on the back of it, you can put boxes on it, it has a little bit of cargo, so you can get a few things done in a Nomad. Just remember, it's not the greatest ship, but you're getting what you pay for, technically, in a Nomad. And then if you want to try something different, if you don't just want to go and fight or do cargo missions or whatever, the Prospector is a decent ship to do that in. In fact, it's one of the best starter ships if you want to get into something industrial. Like I said, Star Citizen is one of those games where you can do things a little bit different. Of course, you can mine in other games, but in this particular game, the mining is actually a legitimate experience where you have to learn and get better at it. You learn which things that you have to do better as you go along. So as you practice, you get a little bit better at it. So the Prospector is a ship that you can do that in. And on top of the fact that you can do that, the same way I was talking about the Nomad, you can also take cargo boxes into this, right? So just remember that it's not SCU, but you can do like delivery missions in this. So if you still wanted to have that option to mine, but you didn't want to, you know, limit yourself from doing mining gameplay, or you didn't want to just get something that would allow you to do the basic stuff, the Prospector's probably for you. Yeah, so I think that's all of them. We went over all of these ships here, 5 ships, not bad. So here it's telling you that they have these like limited time discount starter packs. So generally the starter packs are a little bit more expensive. So you have the Aurora MR, which is a very basic starter ship, but again, this is one of those ships where you can take a box in and set the box down and then get into your driver's seat at least, right? So that's why I generally suggest the MR. But if you just want to fly around, the 100i will be great. Also, you can see that they're also offering a little bit more if you get the 100i. And this is for people who want to buy the game, right? So you do not have to purchase the game until like from now, actually from yesterday until February 15th. You can not purchase the game and still fly. This is for people who have tried the game and they are now ready to like purchase something, right? And so you can get this is being considered the standard and the other one's considered the premium, but you can see there's a few more things in here. You get 20,000 UEC starting rather than 1,000. You get these two, when they say livery, they just mean paints, right? Ship paints. So you can see this one has a special paint because the original paint for that is this white one here. And then you get 6-month insurance instead of 3-month insurance. And the hangar is just, essentially, that's just where your ship will be stored at. More to come on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just remember, there's some pretty high PC specs for this. So, you know, if you don't have the specs here, you're probably gonna have a tougher time playing the game. So yeah, just wanted to bring that to your attention. And yeah, that's the Star Citizen Free Fly event. It is going from February 8th to February 15th. And yeah, if you have some friends that you want to get into the game, now's the perfect time to do so. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for spending some time with us. I will see you in the next one. Peace.